Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crockpot. This is Plasmalobster here, and I've got a few things to say before this excellent match starts up. Number one, big shout out to my best bud. His channel is Nuclear Canine. He's kind of doing all the first-person shooter things. He's got like Bad Company 2, Crisis 2, and a few montages on Left 4 Dead 2, which we play together. And also, definitely in the future, look out for some of us playing co-op on like Resident Evil and Left 4 Dead. I even plan on releasing a video, perhaps even today. But other than that, I also have a few more announcements. I plan on getting a new microphone right now because I have a crappy headset as soon as I possibly can. And I will also be getting a capture card when I can. And then I will have the ability to play all of my great retro games on my Wii. Like, I'm gonna play Zelda Ocarina of Time, and on my GameCube, or one of my GameCube games is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And I'll be funny. I'm not gonna be a serious Shogun 2 commentator on that one, so it'll be enjoyable. And yes, I do have a comedic side. Now, I've got 3 units of Yari Cavalry, 2 of them veterans, one with 4 chevrons, the other with 2. And then on my front line, I got 3 units of Bow Ashigaru. And then behind them, I've got 4 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru, a veteran unit with 2 chevrons. And then behind that, I've got 2 units of Nodachi Samurai in the middle. And I have 2 units of Naginata Samurai holding the rear flanks. One of them is a veteran unit with 1 chevron. Now, I remember my opponent's setup, and I know some of his units are hidden, but here's everything he has. He has 1 unit of Bow Samurai, 1 unit of Bow Warrior Monks, 1 unit of Naginata Samurai, 2 units of Veteran Yari Ashigaru, and 4 units of Naginata Warrior Monks. That right there made me crap my pants and say game over. He also has 1 Yari Cavalry unit, and that's, I'm pretty sure, everything. Oakley dokley. I'm gonna fast forward. Oh wait, first I might as well mention I sent my 2 units of veteran Yari Cavalry around to use my superior numbers and squeeze him in, as I knew he was going to be taking a defensive position and using his archers to his advantage. Now over here, I bring 1 unit of Yari Cavalry, and I nearly. I had some fear here because I see his Yari Cav, and I saw it run out of the forest into this water here, and that scared me enough to bring my Naginata Samurai forward. But I will now fast forward as I have told you the details, and it's a slow moving up, and here we go. Soon my Bow Ashigaru will move up. There they go, and I'll play it for a bit. Now, his units will begin peppering once I get in there and taking some shots, but he actually does something very smart. My opponent, again, congrats to this guy. He is really smart to use the bows, the archers, to his advantage. He took Naginata Samurai, and instead of letting his archers get pelted and put them in loose formation, he moves up his Naginata Samurai, puts them like really spread out, and then does it in loose formation. I honestly think that was a great move on my opponent. Now, because he's taking a defensive position, he also realized that my 2 units of veteran Yari Cavalry are coming up on his back, and that's just bad news. So, he has 1 unit hidden, I know that, and both of them are his veteran Yari Ashigaru, and they're ready to take the charge for my Yari Cavalry. But later on, I managed to get around them. Well, actually, I don't get around them. You'll see. I don't want to spoil anything. Alrighty, so I believe, yes, peppering has begun, and I'm sorry for the occasional lag spike. It happens, but here we are. As you can see, my archers are peppering into the Naginata Samurai, and his Naginata Bow Monk, or not Naginata, Bow Warrior Monks are peppering into my archers here. Oh. Fight with honor. Alrighty. As you can see, my guys are losing the battle, judging from their morale. As you can see, all green over there. Anywho, I am about to make a move over here, but I kind of cock tease him, to be honest. Well, if the samurai, or if my Yari cavalry was a hot girl, yes, this would be a cock tease, but... And then he thinks he's got me, and... Bye-bye. Now, that was actually a close one, because I was paying attention over here as I was moving up my troops at the same time. I was hoping I could get around and smack into the back of his troops and deal some additional damage, but I just caught them in time, so that was actually a really lucky move on my part. Now, here's my plan. Move up my army whilst that had distracted him, and I'd say it did decent, and besides, I don't have much to fear until I see those 4 flags. You want to know what that is? Yep. Bad news. Bad news. That's what. Now, what I do with my Yari cavalry is I do my classic run around and attack. So I put one there, and me being a fool, thinking he still has his Yari Ashigaru there, which technically he does. They're just facing the wrong way, I believe. Oh no, wait, that's his warrior monks. Well, point is, they're not there anymore. They're there. They're right here. There they are. So he moved him up to his second line, well, front line actually now, because he's retreating his first. Now, I have this Yari cavalry unit here to smack into the side and help out with my other Yari cav, as I believe, you know, there's no other troubles that could get me that our cavalry. Until I see this, and I see the perfect opportunity as his general is running out, and he is right... Where's his general? There he is. No, wait. Aha. No. Where is he? Oh, right here. There's his general. So I smack into him with my Yari Cav, and because I know I'll need additional help because he too has Yari Cavalry, I send over this unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru to go help out my Yari Cav, and it's very successful over on that side. Now, I notice he retreated his archer units to pepper into mine, and I do a devastating charge to finish them off as they are the only thing protecting his rear. And as you can see, they are utterly trumped. Now, specifically on this flank, I have been winning the battle, and he decides to retreat as his flags are now wavering and tattered, etc. And so he gets his general trotting out of there. However, I am going to use my Yari Cavalry once again to my advantage, and I'm going to smack into the back of his front lines. Also, over on this side, he tries to attack me from the rear with his Yari Cav as well. I'd say he does a pretty good job, but because he is far outmatched, I managed to actually kill and rout his general. Well, incapacitate, I guess it is now. They call it in Shogun too. Oh, I'm sorry, leg spike there. Okay. So, sadly, desperately sadly, I have forgotten to move up my Bo Ashigaru, which would greatly help the fight against those Naginata warrior monks. But in the end, I do manage to win, and as you can see, my Yari cavalry begins to rout after I have taken out his... Oh wait, is his general... Does he live? I could have sworn I killed him. If he lives, I'm gonna be surprised, because that's like a new thing for me. I totally like analyze this battle over and over again. I could have sworn okay, wait, here we go. So it gets half of one unit smack into the back of the infantry line, and the other half goes to fight his what's his general's name? Oh, I guess it's just Sabre. And do we kill the big shot? There he is, fighting honorably in battle. Come on, get him. You're surrounded. And what do we got?
Our men are running from the battlefield.
Oh, we got him. Oh, okay, so that was weird. He phased into the ground. Now, at this very moment, some of my units begin to rout and some of his units begin to rout at the very same time. That shows you just how matched this battle is. Now, over on the left, where my Lone Sword Ashigaru went to help out my Yari cavalry and attack his general, I have squeezed in and attempted to surround these two units that were fighting on the front lines. However, they best my Lone Sword Ashigaru as they are fairly low quality, and I am beginning to fret as my side is being swarmed. And then I realize I have my Bo Ashigaru, and I move them up to finish the fight, basically, and this is what wins me the battle, I'd say. I only have my 2 units of Nodachi Samurai left in my general, and nothing but my bow units. I begin peppering into the Naginata warrior monks, and it completely smashes their morale. Their general is dead. They are all routing. And that would be a victory for the Plasmalobster. I hope you all enjoyed. Tell me what you guys thought of that little victory. If it was like too easy, I don't. That one obviously wasn't too easy. But do you think I should do more of the videos like this, where I find really difficult battles that cut it so close, or should I try and balance it out? And also campaign videos. Give me some feedback. I know I have like zip for audience right now, but please comment. You know. Like if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Even talk to me like, hey man, I'm starting up a channel. Yeah, sure, I'll go check out your channel. I'd love to. I have so much spare time on my hands. You have like no idea. That sounded so much like I have just the greatest life, doesn't it? Yeah, I got lots of time on. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Thank you very much for watching my video. Again, go check out Nuclear K9. I'll have a link in the description if you didn't click it before. Again, I understand if you don't click a video at the beginning, so yeah. But that would be all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.